Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do this Pretty in Pink Easy Glam. If you want to see how I came up with this look today, continue watching. Now we're going to jump right into it with my eyebrows already prepped. I used the Anastasia Beverly Dipbrow in the shade Ebony. I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyelids for my eyeshadow using my Nars Concealer in the shade Caramel with the Morphe foundation brush, the flat foundation brush. And you want to make sure that this is a nice foundation for your eyeshadow to go on. I am not going to set it, but I'm going to go right into the eyeshadow using my Watch Me Blush palette. The first shade I'm starting with here is Cranberry. And I just want to blend that in until it gets to the appropriate shade that I'm looking for. I wish it was a little more red, but it came out pink. That's okay. So I'm going to just keep blending and blending and blending on each eyelid. Then I'm going to spray my brush, my eye brush, with the MAC Fix Plus and go into this shade Strawberry Cream just to give it a little shimmer for this look. Blend that just a little bit, not too much, because I want to still keep that bright color on top. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Cobbler, still using the same palette. Cobbler is just a nude shade just to blend out any harsh lines that I see on both of the eyelids. Now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay palette, full spectrum palette, and I'm going to just go in with this white shade. They don't really have names on them, but I'm going to go in with the white shade just to give it a pop of color in the front of my eyes. Just going to keep packing that on. When you spray your brush initially, it absolutely makes a difference on your eyeshadow. So I would suggest that if you're looking for more of a pop in your color or on your eyelid, I would suggest to spray with any setting spray. Spray your brushes. Everything looks fine. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline color corrector since I am having some problems again now. I'm going to put that on any areas that I want to conceal. And I'm going to blend with a damp beauty sponge. It really makes a difference until you get a smooth foundation and all of those marks are gone. And after that, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Toffe Caramel. This is my Stigma foundation brush. I love it. It blends perfectly. I don't use foundation brushes all the time, but when I do, I prefer this one. I usually do the beauty sponge, but today after I blend with my foundation brush, I'm going to go ahead and use my damp beauty sponge to just give it a flawless look after that. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Get under the eyes, my nose, my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. Make sure I blend that in with the same beauty sponge that I've been using. It doesn't have to be a specific one. I don't have any favorites yet, but I'm just using the same one that I've been using. You're just going to blend until everything looks flawless. And I like to blend out on my eyelid just to get rid of any smudged shadow. since I do like to do my eyeshadow prior to my foundation, I like to blend out my concealer a little. A lot of people don't like to do that. But if you're going to bronze and everything, it's okay. You don't want to look like a clown face. I wonder what I was jamming to. Now I'm going to contour my nose using this sculpture palette with my Kenzie brush. I like using the powder for my nose more because it gives it more of a natural look. I use cream contour for my face. But that's it for a little bit. I hate that my camera kept focusing, but I'm getting used to it. I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Foundation stick in the shade Chestnut to contour my face and that double chin with my Bare Minerals foundation brush. I like how this brush is round, so it helps to blend really well for those cream sticks. Blend, blend, blend. Going back in with my Morphe brush just to blend in that nose contour a little bit. Okay, and I did my eyeliner and my lashes off camera, as well as I baked my face with my AirSpun setting powder. I love this stuff. It smells so good. And it gives it a natural finish. It doesn't give you any backlash or anything like that. So I've been using this stuff for a while now. I'm going to go ahead and dab it in my skin first as I'm wiping it off, and then you want to wipe out. Because I think that when you dab it in your skin first, it allows it to set. It allows your foundation and that concealer to set even more before you're brushing it off. So just going to dust all that off. I'm going back into that sculpture palette just to warm up the face a little bit. So warming up a little more of those cheeks and my forehead. Like butter. Now I'm going into this highlighter palette that I have using my Luxie brush. I'm going to put that. I also use this for my blush as well. And I'll put everything, all of the products that I've used today down below if you guys wanted to look. But here I'm using my Kenzie brush to just for a little glow on those cheeks. I'm also going to use this same palette for my brow bone to give my brow bone a little highlight as well, and for my nose highlight. Going to go ahead and put a little bit of that on my brow bone. Oh, that really makes a difference on an eye look. You cannot forget the brow highlight. You just can't. Going to go back in with that Urban Decay palette, back into that white eyeshadow that I use for the corner. I'm just going to brighten up my eyes a little more and put that in my crease of my eye just to give it a little extra pop. I also use the Watch Me Blush palette to put that cranberry color on the bottom lash line as well. Go ahead and do my nose. Get that together. I feel like half the stuff I do is backwards, but whatever, it gets done. Not every makeup artist will do things the same. Okay. So, this stuff here, I've been using this for a while. The NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, your brows will not move, okay? Even if you take off your eye makeup and you fall asleep, your brows are still going to be, like, popping. So, finishing up here, I'm going to go ahead and get that lip popping with my Dolface Cosmetics liquid to matte lipstick in the shade Sexy. Now, I like to use this as a liner. I don't really use a lot of lip liners, but this liquid to matte lipstick, you don't really need it with it, so a little goes a long way. So I'm putting a little bit there. I'm just making sure I blend it with my lips. And I want to keep this matte look, so I don't want to put any gloss or anything on top. I'm going to grab the Watch Me blush palette and just a little bit of that shade Strawberry Cream, using my Kinsey brush that I use for my eyes. I'm going to grab a little bit of that shade and dab it on my lips just to give it a little shimmer in the middle. I don't want it too glossy, but just to give it a little extra oomph. Yes, sis. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does that. I'm going to finish it off with the MAC Fix Plus. Yeah. And that's the finished look, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you later.